What up, car people? Ariel here once again, super excited to be able to make another video. I'm hanging out with the Celica here in the man cave, the Fortress of Solitude. You know, wow, that sounds like a bummer. Here in the man cave, yeah. Here in the lab. So, here's a Celica. Got some projects going on, painting some interior bits that have never been on the car for a long time since the roll bar was in there. I'm gonna need a new seat. Don't have a new seat yet. Anybody want to sponsor me or give me a deal on a new seat? Hook it up. Anyways, here's my auto power roll bar. Gonna give that another coat of gold. Gonna touch up the interior with some of this semi-gloss black. This is getting SEM brand Landau black. Anyways, I want to talk about what's under the hood, go over the Celica build. I get questions here and there, and I guess it's not quite clear since I've started the channel. The Celica is more on the complete spectrum of a build. It needs to be turbocharged, will happen someday. Subscribe, like, share, make the channel grow. Whatever money I get from monetization goes into the turbo build. So subscribe, share, get the word out, make the channel grow. I'm not messing around. Here's my intercooler. I got more stuff for the kit anyway. I need like a turbo and stuff like that. But let's get to what's under the hood currently. Don't mind my hood prop. The Celica, so pretty simple, simple at the moment, I guess. It's a simple build. 2ZZ GE. Once upon a time, I blew the motor on this car. Don't know exactly what happened, but piston number 3 was destroyed, detonation, all that stuff. I got another video on that. Look it up. Blew my motor. It's all there. Anywho, this is the new motor. And the only thing that this has in common or reused is the cylinder head, but the cylinder head was rebuilt by Monkey Wrench Racing. They used their valves and their springs and brand new cams from Toyota, OEM cams, brand new cam gears. I got a brand new chain. The bottom end is a short block from Toyota, OEM, brand new, 0 miles. Monkey Wrench Racing then gives you the option of swapping out pistons or whatever parts to increase the rating of the build, the power holding capacity. And I opted for keeping the stock rods because my research leads me to believe that stock rods will be totally fine all the way up to 400 horsepower, if not more. So they're not really necessary in my opinion. Although lighter would be better. Got some smudges on this intake manifold. Not sure. I gotta give this engine base some love. Anyway, stock rods, male pistons. These are drop-in pistons, so if your cylinder boards are within spec, you could just drop these in. No need to hone or whatever. I'm not an expert engine builder, but this is from my research back in those days. So male-made drop-in pistons, but they didn't quite work for everybody because as the cylinder wears, it just doesn't work for everybody. But when the car is when the engine block is brand new and all within spec, you could drop just about anything in because it's perfectly round. So male drop-in pistons, they bring the compression down. I believe it's either 8.8 or 8.9 to 1 compression. And Monkey Wrench Racing valves, which have a dome shape, which we're supposed to drop the compression, I believe 0.1 or 0.5. Anyways, it's a low compression 2ZZ GE. It's built for boost. I just couldn't afford anything beyond building the engine, so It's just built for boost and has been running NA on a stock ECU ever since the engine was put back together. I assembled this engine in my bedroom pretty much. I bought all the parts, got a manual, bought a nice torque wrench and the tools I needed, and I put my engine together. All the information is in the Toyota manual, and you can get the PDF for free on newcelica.org. So if you really want to, if you're determined, you got the money, you want to learn, you can build your engine. What do I have for the accessories on this side? I have a Monkey Wrench Racing water pump gear or pulley. I used to have an alternator pulley, but I ditched that. I don't like using it. Power steering has been deleted, so I have a MR2 Spider pulley with an idler that just kind of replaces your power steering. What else? Circuit Works oil pump with a brand new Toyota case. So I bought a new pump and had Monkey Wrench Racing. It's a service they offer to replace the gears inside the pump. So new pump from Toyota with gears from Circuit Works. So should be good for really high revs and stronger than stock. It was common back in the day that people would miss shift and the oil pump would explode because of the high RPMs, and so that was a weak point. Anyway, I did it just because I wanted to build a strong 2ZZGE for boost, but kind of on a budget. If I had an unlimited budget, I would have gone with larger displacement, but that wasn't the case. I built it basically brand new for reliability with a low compression 2ZZGE, so I could have a good start for boost. And it has to happen because it's a low compression build, so it's supposed to have boost. That's what makes up for the compression. These are 11.5 to 1 stock, and it's at about 8, 9, whatever, so it's got to be down on some power. For the trans, in the transmission I have a South Bend TZ clutch. It's stage 2 with a Kevlar disc and a TRD helical LSD and a Fidanza lightweight flywheel. This is a K&N intake and the Reese Millen Motorsports Racing heat shield. Stock fuel rail. Cruise control has been deleted. Stuff has been tucked. Blah blah blah. But yeah, that's my 2ZZGE stock exhaust manifold, stock mid pipe, just an axle back exhaust, short ram, and all of this is a low mileage 2ZZGE that was put together through Monkey Wrench Racing, and we reused actually that is not my old cylinder head from this car. It wouldn't match the VIN. I traded a set of coilovers back in the day for a spare motor to play with, and that's the cylinder head that I used for this build. So the cylinder head was scrapped, the engine block was sent back to Monkey Wrench Racing as a core. Yeah, that's my 2ZZGE. Boost, coming soon. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, get notified, share with your friends. Like I said, if the channel grows, boost will happen a lot sooner, and I'm ready for it. I'm tired of not making cool whooshy sounds in this thing. So yeah, Ariel out. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at @themmost_Ariel. Ariel out. Yay yay.